Oh my God,
So
Jess,
I
I
had this
love you.
ginormous red bow, my green space buns, my black dress, and my Grinch pants underneath. And I walk into work and everybody was like, well, you're very festive today.
Well, yeah, because you guys all just wear black.
Yeah. I walked to the back and my boss is at her computer and she's like, hey. And then she goes, oh my gosh, you did it. And I was like,
Well, duh.
You said I could. Do you not know who I am? If you say I can wear furry green pants to work, I'm wearing furry green pants to work.
Hey there. Welcome to Parties to Playdates. I'm Kendall.
And I'm Jess. We're here to fill your day with warmth and laughter.
Join us as we navigate the chaos and joy of everyday life.
We're all about sharing real life moments with a dash of humor and practical tips.
So grab your coffee and settle in for a cozy chat.
Because here, every moment is a story worth sharing.
No topic is off limit.
And every listener is a friend.
Let's get this party started.
Good morning, Kendall.
Good morning, Jess.
How are you today?
Good. How are you?
Your hair looks so shiny and fabulous.
Everyone's been commenting on my hair recently. And it's so funny because all I did was dye it.
It looks darker.
Yeah, I dyed it really, really dark. It's soft black, but it's black. Let's be honest. But it's been so shiny ever since.
It's really pretty.
And I've washed it a few times. So I'm just like, maybe this is what I need all the time.
What's funny, you dyed it dark, but it's picking up the light.
Mm-hmm.
It looks really pretty.
Thank you. So what is going on in your world?
Well, yesterday, me and Andrew decided to go see the new Wicked movie, the part 2. We really liked the first one.
Mm-hmm.
And so we were sitting at a late lunch and talking about what movies we were going to go home and watch. And then I was like, ooh, isn't the new Wicked movie out? I'm like, we could go watch that. And he was like, yes, let's do it. So we went. We had the entire theater to ourselves.
I love that.
We were right in the center, perfect view. And right before the movie started, I went to the bathroom. And when I came back, I was just in a ridiculous move. And so I started sprinting across the front of the theater, really stupid, lots of arms and really exaggerated legs. And I made it
so funny.
I made it about halfway across. And Andrew goes, Jessica, stop it.
That is so
And
funny.
I was like, why would you tell me to stop? He goes, because you look ridiculous. I was
It's
like,
for you.
that's the whole point, that I can run in here like that. And it doesn't matter because nobody's around. It was
That's
so
funny. And then what did you actually stop and you're like, oh.
I did. And then I laughed. I laughed all the way to my seat because I thought it was hilarious that he told me to stop.
I thought you for sure were going to say, I did the robot backwards back to my seat or
Yeah,
something
I should
silly.
have. I was laughing too hard. I thought it was so funny.
Oh my God.
I think in my head, I was just imagining me falling down because we had eaten lunch at Outcast and they had one of those, whatever TV station that is, that just plays all tales over and all those different things. And at lunch, we had seen people falling over and over and over again. I think it was in my mind. And I'm like, if I fell, it would make it even better right now.
I wonder what he would have said.
So good.
Are you okay?
Yep. So, or he would have just been like, get up.
Oh, 100%. That is so freaking
So
funny.
yeah, it was funny, but it was nice. Theater all to ourselves.
That's so nice. See, we want to take Mav to go see Zootopia 2. And I am hoping when we do, we have the theater to ourselves because who knows what this kid's going to do. And I understand it's a kid's movie. Kids will be all over, whatever. Yeah. But I also don't know what he's going to do.
Let me suggest a matinee at Grand Boulevard.
Right.
Because that showing was at 4:45. And I thought it was so funny because when we bought the tickets, the ladies were like, okay, you have to pick your seats. And the ones with the X's are the ones that are taken. And I look and there was a couple just to the far right, which I'm like, nobody, who would pick those?
Who's taking those?
Nobody, but those were X'd out. And then the whole rest of the theater was open. And I was like, there's not going to be anybody else in this movie. So yeah, just do a middle of the day one.
Yeah. I'm like, when everyone's nap time and Mav's not napping.
Yeah, exactly. Or when people are just about to make dinner or they're picking up kids from school, I feel like that would be a good.
That's a good one.
Maybe at 3 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock showtime.
Yeah.
I love Zootopia. You guys should invite me because
I
I'll totally come watch
100%.
Zootopia. I freaking love that movie.
It's so freaking cute. And right now he doesn't care about anything other than what he's interested in right now, which is he wants to look at real life kids. He doesn't really want to watch cartoons very much, which whatever. He goes back and forth, but I wish he would because I would be playing Zootopia over and over to get him ready for the next one.
Yeah.
But
And we also saw the preview to the live action Moana.
Oh, was it so good?
It's just so beautiful.
So beautiful.
Andrew got misty at the end when she said, "I am Moana."
Oh,
I was
so
like,
powerful.
Don't cry, babe. Don't cry."
So powerful.
It is really powerful. The music in that movie is freaking amazing. But it looks it's pretty.
I'll just say this. I can't wait to see The Rock in it because he is my crush.
That'll be fun.
Love that guy. Yeah, that's one
fun.
I'm for sure. I'm going and I'm going to dress up. Ooh. Not sure who I'm going to dress up as, but I'll dress up.
I like it.
Mm-hmm.
That's really fun.
Mm-hmm.
I should do that more often.
I always like doing stupid things like that. Very randomly do it ever. Or like shirts for it or something stupid.
Yeah.
My brother and his girlfriend, they do silly things like that. They're huge Jurassic Park people. Or Harry Potter. So whenever a movie comes out, they go full on, wear shirts and everything. And I love it.
I love that.
Mm-hmm.
I've never done that. Why have I not?
I don't know. Maybe we need to start that. Zootopia. Let's dress up as animals.
Oh my gosh, that would be hilarious. They'd be like, who are these
I'd
ladies?
100% have to be a hippo or a rhino or something because my belly.
Oh my gosh, I love it.
And Ryan could be a giraffe.
Oh, speaking of dressing up,
Mm-hmm.
I worked on Black Friday at 6:00 in the morning.
How did that go?
It wasn't bad, but we have to wear black at work. Exhibit A.
Yeah.
And we had a meeting before Black Friday talking about how things were going to go. And I raised my hand and I asked my boss, because we have to hold the line, basically stand outside and only let a certain amount of people in. And nobody wants to do that job ever. They're like, oh, I hate holding the line. So I raised my hand and I was like, hey, can I wear my furry Grinch pants? And if I can, I'll hold the line all day. And she was like, as long as you have black on with it. And I was like, okay.
Stop it right now.
I was praying for cold weather because those Grinch pants are furry and insulated. They are like wearing snow pants. And so Friday morning rolls around and it's like 40 degrees outside. Freezing. And I was like, yes.
Grinch pants, here we come.
The night before, I'm in the bathroom. I think Andrew was already asleep. I'm in the bathroom. I'm digging stuff out from underneath the bed, trying to find my pants. And I really wanted to find the gloves because the gloves are really dramatic.
The gloves make it too.
I could not find the gloves. I was really sad about that. But I ended up going with my Grinch pants. And I put this dress on that has 2 slits that are very high. They go all the way up like to hip bones. And then the top is 3/4 sleeve. It's cute. So I put that on over my Grinch pants. So you could see it, but it was a subtle. And when you walked and moved, it was like Grinch pants. And it was very the black and green together. So I did that. And then I found the jacket that went with it, which is perfect because it was cold outside. And so it's a Santa jacket. So I also did my hair in space buns and added green hair extensions.
Like, oh my gosh,
mixed
so
together.
Cute.
And then I just climbed up into my attic in the middle of the night to get this big Christmas bow headband.
Oh my God,
so
Jess, I love you.
Ginormous red bow, my green space buns, my black dress, and my Grinch pants underneath. And I walk into work and everybody was like, well, you're very festive today.
Well, yeah, because you guys all just wear black.
Yeah. And then one of my supervisors, he sees my bag and he goes, what's in the bag? And I was like, it's my Christmas jacket. It's going to be cold outside if I'm going to be out there. And he was like,
that's true.
Okay, fair enough. I walked to the back and my boss is at her computer and she's like, hey. And then she goes, oh my gosh, you did it. And I was like,
well, duh.
You said I could. Do you not know who I am? If you say I can wear furry green pants to work, I'm wearing furry green pants to work. So I stood outside for probably 5 out of my 8 hours of my shift that morning. And it was so beautiful. The weather was perfect. My Santa jacket was just enough warmth. The pants are a huge hit. Everybody was like, oh my gosh, I love your pants. People said, I love your pants. I love your costume. I love your getup. I love your Grinch outfit. One lady was so sweet. She said something to me when she went in, and then on her way out, she stopped and she grabbed my arm and she was like, you are just the cutest thing ever. And I was like, oh my God.
That's so sweet.
She was really sweet. Everybody was really sweet. Oh, I also wore my neon green eyeshadow. I'm not surprised. I did get compliments on the eyeshadow too from people that you would not expect. I feel like they were like, I really love your eyeshadow.
Like old men?
Yeah. There was an old dude that was like, hey, I really like your eyeshadow. That was just passing by. He wasn't even in our line.
Oh my gosh, that's
so
funny.
many compliments. Older ladies that were like, oh my gosh, I love your shadow.
Your boss now is going to be like,
really
anytime
funny.
she asks me to do something out of the ordinary,
I know.
I need to be careful what I say yes to.
Yeah, and what's so funny is another lady had brought in a bunch of Christmassy headbands
Cute.
for everybody to wear. Nobody was wearing them.
Oh my gosh, what
Everybody's
weenies?
like, where's those headbands they were talking about? And I'm like, oh, they're on the table. Somebody's like, oh, I feel like Jessica's just doing it all for us. I was like, guys, you're supposed to participate. This is part of the fun.
This is it.
I think people found it entertaining. So
That is entertaining.
It
That
felt
is
festive.
awesome. I love that you do stuff like that.
So yeah, sometimes you can sneak it in, even in corporate America.
Yeah, straight up corporate. That is so freaking funny.
So yeah.
Did you guys have a busy Black Friday?
Oh yeah, I was very busy.
Yeah.
Nonstop people, which is fine. It's not my favorite when it's like that because people are busy and rushing around. And you really can't help people.
They're like just getting in, getting out, going to the next place.
Yeah.
It's wild when you think about it. Yeah.
So
We almost went to the outlets on Black Friday. And then I reminded Ryan, I was like, it's Black Friday. He's like, perfect. We'll get good deals. I'm like, do you know how busy it's going to be?
the parking is the worst. It took me 20 minutes to get out of the parking lot.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Because it was stop and go. It was bad. And people were parking across the street at the Chick-fil-A parking.
Oh, and like walking over.
And walking across the street. There was people parked in the grass. If I pulled up and it was that busy, I'd be like, nope.
Oh, hell no.
No discount is worth that for me.
I would have said the same thing. But poor Ryan, he needs new shoes really bad. He loves this one pair of shoes and he's been wearing them for years. And they're well-made shoes. They're Olukais. They're expensive and they're nice. He loves them.
Oh yeah, those are good ones.
But they've been falling apart on him. Literally, we were cracking up at how bad they were. We were sitting at North Beach Social watching Mav play in the sand. We walked into the sand, right? And we're just sitting in the sand. He goes, Kendall, look. And he lifts his shoe up and they look like Vans, essentially, just like slip-on Vans. And the white sneaker part on the bottom is flapping open. Oh, no. He goes, look,
they're like sand
pouring
inside.
Sand out. Pouring. He's like, and I just walked from there to here and look how much we couldn't stop laughing. I was like, you need new shoes so bad. I will go get you new shoes for Christmas. Let's go shopping. And that's when we realized it was Black Friday. And then I was like, okay, can we order them online? And he's such a creature of habit because he's a boy. He wants the same pair, same color. And then I was like, I don't want to break your heart, but I honestly cannot find them. And he's like, they don't make them anymore. And I was like, well, you're going to have to find another pair that you really like.
Yep.
He was literally super gluing the bottom the other day.
Oh,
I know. I was like, baby, you seriously need to get new shoes today.
Yeah.
So, yeah. But, yeah. Speaking of Christmas.
Today we are talking about
a bunch of stuff.
Fun Christmas crafts and decorating.
All the fun stuff. Betty the Elf would love this
topic. I know,
topic.
for real. I've actually considered doing my house like Buddy the Elf did that store in
oh my gosh, so
in that
good.
movie. I've literally considered it a few times, like, where can I put fluff to make it look like snow? How many thousands of snowflakes could I make? I think about it and then I'm like, God, how long did it take them to put that together?
Straight up. The thing is, I've always said this, I love putting it all up. I do not want to be the one taking it down.
Yeah.
But I love it. You have 4 kids. You can have them sit there and cut out all those snowflake things.
So
what do you normally do?
Well, normally I do extreme things.
Of course.
Because we usually do a Christmas party every year and I go extra.
Yeah, you do.
I try and cover every single wall gets something.
And the ceiling.
And the ceiling. Last year I did a big snowflake on the ceiling, which I put up a gazillion command hooks, clip things to put the lights on to make a ginormous snowflake around a light fixture, which honestly is one of my favorite decorations I've ever done.
It was
because
really beautiful.
In all the pictures, people always do a really wide angle because you want to get the environment, what's going on. And because of that, I don't have super high ceilings. So in a lot of the pictures, there's a lot of ceiling in the pictures, but with that huge ass snowflake, it makes it look so cool. Yeah. And I was so happy with the way that it turned out in pictures, and the ambiance kind of created a really pretty glow. And I had the lights that you could change them to different colors. And I'm so happy because you know what? left all those clips on my ceiling.
Doing it again, baby.
All I have to do is add a couple to the light fixture that I took off last year, but I just left them there, and
That's genius.
I've been like, I should take those down all year long. I should take those down. And then the closer it got to Christmas, I was like, but if I leave them up, I can use them again.
It's perfect, and it comes around so fast.
So I usually do a lot of lights. I love the lights. They call them curtain lights, where it's one big long strip that has a bunch of longer ones
to the floor.
Not
like Eichel.
10 to 12 feet a lot of times. They're really long. So you can just hang it up, and then it just creates all these beautiful.
So pretty.
And a lot of them have settings where they're twinkly or they're flashy. They do all the different moods. I think I have 5 or 6 strands of those. And some years I'll hang them across the top of the wall and then maybe do stuff over the top of them. I've done bows or ribbons or different things over them, or thin fabric to make it kind of glowy. And then other years I have used them to stretch out onto the ceiling or stretch across over to something else, so you can use them in more than one way, which I love that about those ones. Those are like one of my favorite sets of lights. That's a good one. And then
you can bring so much mood and vibe with just one of those.
Oh yeah, with just the lights.
Yeah.
One of my favorite things I did last year, it was all the rage. People were doing the gingerbread houses out of cardboard.
Oh yes.
So I did those all on top of my cabinets and then put lights behind them, so it had a cute little glowy.
It was so cute.
Yeah, it was fun. I think I saved all those actually.
You should.
I might do them again because
you 100% should.
I thought it was
so
fun.
Cute. And it's not, I mean, everyone always does which I always find adorable, the bows on the cabinets. It's something subtle like that, but different when you do the gingerbread houses.
Yeah, I loved the gingerbread houses, and cardboard is free.
Yeah, and you already have paint, and you've already painted it. So
yeah, so those are really fun. And then I did huge ones out of big pieces of cardboard that I did a whole wall of. But yeah, what do you like to do? What is your favorite?
The inside, it depends. So every year is a little different. Sometimes I only do the Christmas tree, which this Christmas tree. Ryan had fixed the lights on it because we have the fake tree with the pre-lit one, which is so much easier in our opinion. He had to fix some of the lights in it, which he's a genius. He can fix anything. And then it was perfect for a week or two because we've had it up for a while. Yeah. And then the other night we were like, oh my God, look at the tree. Half lit. Yes. And I was like, and he was like, fuck me. And then literally last night, the top was also off. So there was just a middle.
One section.
Yes. I'm not kidding you. Just a strand in the middle. And he goes, this is going to be the death of me. And I was like, fuck it. Just unplug it and put new lights on it. Just string new lights. He goes, you can't put lights around ornaments.
Very true.
So we had this whole conversation. And in my mind, I'm like, watch me. I'll do it. Yeah. I'll get in there. I'll do it. It'd be a pain in the ass to pull down, but I'll do it. So I don't know what he's going to do, because usually when something like that happens, he'll get his little light thingy and try every light, pull the thing. I'm like, oh my God. That just seems more annoying to me than just putting lights around ornaments.
This is why whenever lights stop working, I just throw them away.
100%. I was like, fuck the tree. Should we just get another one?
Sometimes I'm like, I can fix this. And I'm like, nah, I'm good. We'll just buy some other one.
See, I would do the same thing, but he's over there every time trying to fix all the lights, which bless him, because he saves us money from buying all the lights. Yeah. But at the same time, these lights shouldn't be going out like that. Come on now.
That's the scary part about those pre-lit trees is you never know.
Mm-hmm. You never know.
When and I feel will like they fail you?
I think we got it 2 years ago, but I mean, it also was cheap. Whatever. Yeah. But yeah, we do a tree. And then I usually hang stockings on the wall, but this year I did it like on this, I don't even know what to call it.
An entry table.
Yes, and it's exactly what it is, an entry table.
Just and I had narrow somewhere to put stuff.
We got it for free, and I didn't know what I was gonna do with it. So it's just been hanging out in our living room collecting shit. Mm-hmm. And then the other day I was like, take all this off. I'm putting stockings on it, baby.
I love that.
And then I put Santa's cup for his milk, his cookie tray, some fake candles, and then Ryan's grandmother gave us 6 huge bags of Christmas decorations, like old school stuffed animals and other random. They're very, very, very antique-y, old looking kind of things. And so I picked through the certain ones that I wanted, and I've kept them for the years, and I'll place them around the house and stuff. And Maverick loves them. He likes to point to them and say who they are, even though he has no idea. It's so sweet. Everything is ho-ho, so it's just they're all ho-hos.
I love it.
But they're things that are passed down from like Ryan, that Ryan had when he was a kid, and it's really sweet. So we like, I'll put random tinsel around the fake trees we have in the house and the little stuffed animals and Garland on the TV stand, which Ryan absolutely fucking hates because I started fluffing it and he goes, that's not going to work. I was like, it's just for a month. He's like, honey, I can't even see the bottom of the TV. I was like, it's fine. It's no biggie.
Gosh, I love it.
And I'm like, I won't plug them in because they're light up too.
Oh, I bet.
He goes, no, you're not. And they're glittery. And he hates that one.
Oh,
it's like this
funny.
one strand that has glitter on it. It's so pretty because it sparkles really nice. But glitter goes everywhere.
Oh,
and I was
bet.
like, okay, let me just put it up. Then we can vacuum. And then when we take it down, we'll vacuum. Just don't touch it.
Yeah.
And then, of course, the dogs were knocking into it. We also like to hang garland around the house and other places. But that's another light up situation that Ryan doesn't want to deal with. And so we're not doing that this year. It's still in a bag in the garage. We're not doing it. But I love the look of pretty garland hanging somewhere. And that was another thing that his grandmother gave to us, which was really nice. And then outside is all Ryan. He decorates all the outdoor stuff.
Well, it looks really good.
He does such a good job. He's very OCD.
Can he come to my house?
Straight up. I know.
To do the outside?
Someone else, our next door neighbor was like, how did he do that? And I was like, Ryan, how did you hang the lights? He goes, literally with light clips.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay, I'll just tell her light clips.
Yeah. Easy.
I was like, babe, but what if people don't know how to do it? I wouldn't know how to do that. I'd get some nails.
Yeah. Oh,
you
God.
know, that's what I'm saying. So he is in charge of all the outdoor stuff. And
I love it.
We have that one blow up dog that Maverick just absolutely loves. Every time we go outside, he wants to go say hi. I call her Brenda. He wants to go say hi to Brenda. And then he wants a photo taken next to her. And he goes like this. And cheese.
Cute.
It's so sweet.
Aww.
And we still have
that.
pumpkins out there right now.
I was going to say, your pumpkins have held up so good.
We still have pumpkins.
They have survived. I am so impressed. They're not moldy and rotten.
I know, but Ryan told me literally 2 days ago, he's like, you need to find a home or trash for those pumpkins or else they're gone tomorrow. And I was like, no, not yet.
No, not yet.
No, not yet. They're so cute because every time we go outside, Maverick still looks at his pumpkins that he did and he tells me where the eyes are.
Aww.
And he does the same face as the pumpkins. And it's really cute. But we're going to gift them to our old neighbor who has 30 chickens.
Oh, nice.
And they're just going to go to town. Yeah.
That's fun.
So don't look at our pumpkins. But everything else, I think he said he wants to do more lights outside, but I could be wrong. Yeah, we just do lights, a blow up, and I think this is enough. I think it's enough Christmas. Just enough
I
Christmas.
know. I love doing garland on stuff too. The last couple of years, I've done doorways in my living room, kitchen, in between or whatever. And I did that trick where you use
a shower curtain
and you wrap garland and stuff around that.
Mm-hmm.
And I always hang balls and lights and all the things. But I'm interested to see this year how I'm going to do stuff because we didn't have a cat before.
Oh, yeah.
And the cat is so funny. He gets into everything. For Thanksgiving, we had these they're papery, woody kind of flowers for decoration on the table. And a few of them, the cat jumped on the table after dinner was over and knocked a few of them off. And so he's been knocking them around the house and ripping him to shreds. And I'm like, oh my gosh, are we going to be able to hang up lights and garland and whatever? And we also completed our cat ninja warrior course across the entire wall. So now he can literally traverse across one side of the living room all the way to the other. And that goes over 2 different doorways that I would normally put garland and lights on. And I was like,
uh-oh.
Dang it, am I going to be able to do that? Or is he going to be hanging off like whoosh?
Right. I think of like him jumping in a tree. Do you guys
stuff.
have a tree up yet?
We don't have the tree up yet, but I did buy this thing off of, I think it was off of TikTok or Temu. That's this furry tube that they can go inside of. So it's a big donut, but they marketed it to put underneath around the bottom of your tree. So they want to go play inside of that instead of mess with your tree.
Smart.
Fingers crossed that actually works.
Fingers crossed it sidetracks him, not jump in the tree.
Which he's really enjoying. We have it out already and he's really enjoying it.
How cute.
Because there's little toys at the entryways. So I don't know. We'll see if the cat survives my Christmas decorating this year. Part of me just wants to put it up and see what happens.
Right. He's going to be like the
like?
gingerbread house neighborhood up above the cabinets, just sleeping and hanging out. That's what I see.
Yeah. And it's perfect because his name is Yeti. So it's like
so cute. He's in the snow.
He's a Yeti monster in his little.
I love that.
And honestly, I want to decorate his little Ninja Warrior course, put some little
Tinsel.
gingerbread houses up there, some
Cute.
lights and tinsel, but I don't know if Andrew will let me because I think he'll be like, he's gonna chew on stuff and electrocute himself.
Oh, well, that is true too, probably.
But maybe I'll just put some cardboard gingerbread houses up there because he loves to chew on the edges of cardboard.
Oh, perfect.
So he'll gradually chew up
The whole neighborhood.
his whole neighborhood throughout Christmas. But it's cute because some of them have cutouts on one side that's the shape of a cat, and I could totally make a cute little Santa hat or make a cute little window where he could pop his head through the little gingerbread house
gosh,
right
how
there.
cute would
It
that
would be
be?
really cute. So
And then he gets stuck and now he's walking around the house with a gingerbread around his head.
that would be amazing.
That would be so funny.
I also almost bought him a cat Christmas sweater.
Stop it. That's so cute. You know how tiny he would be?
He would look so
feel
ridiculous because he's such a fluffy cat, but he's skinny inside. And so for it to fit, it would squeeze all his fur down and it would all be sticking out like a fat man in a little coat kind of look.
You know, I just thought of those like Tito's sweaters.
Oh
like,
my, oh my gosh.
Do you have one? Because you can try it on him.
Hilarious.
But I feel like that would fit him perfectly.
Oh my gosh, that would be so funny. He's so fluffy and cute. He's such a pretty cat. But yeah, so we'll see what we do with that. I think we're going to decorate probably this week sometime or maybe this weekend, depending on. We need to get it done because Christmas is coming.
It's coming quick. I know. I was like, Ryan, it's the first. You got to start your advent calendar.
Oh, this year I heard my sister was telling me she got her kids' advent calendars off of TikTok. And I was like, oh, I always see them on TikTok, but I've been burned on some advent calendars I've ordered in the past that are like, oh, look how amazing it is. And then it comes and you're getting a button or something, and it's supposed to be a shot of really nice whiskey or something.
That's
like
so funny.
I've got screwed over on advent calendars before. So my sister said she got some and I was like, I'm finally going to do it. So I got all my kids different advent calendars this year.
How cute.
And I'm excited. Should probably give those to them since it's the first.
It's the second.
The second.
Well, they'll be stoked. They can open more than one.
Yeah. So I love an advent calendar. They make me happy.
Yeah, they're so cute.
Yeah. For our outdoor decorations, I would love to be that house that just does all of the outside stuff, but I'm not getting on the roof.
Yeah.
And I'm not.
And you guys have 2 stories.
Yeah. And I'm not climbing a really tall, we don't even have a tall ladder, so we'd have to rent one or borrow one. So I just build stuff in my yard out of PVC pipe and then cover it in lights and stuff.
You're so creative.
So I'm all about a little do-it-yourself, guys.
Yeah, for sure.
You could do a lot with some lights and some PVC pipe.
100%.
What's nice is you don't have to glue it together. They'll stay together on their own, so you can take it apart and just throw it in your attic or in the corner of your garage for the winter or the summer or whatever. And they store really easy.
I just saw on Facebook, this is such a cute idea. And I'm like, oh, if I had the time, which I probably will once I stop working. But this is so cute. One of our neighbors here in the neighborhood next to us posted on Facebook. She's like, okay, so I just did my Christmas book swap for the kids. Come by. This is my address. And she has a table out there with a tablecloth. There's hot cocoa sitting there, not actually made, but packets. Yeah. And little treats and stuff, and then a book exchange. So she wrapped a bunch of different books for children in these baskets.
Oh, cute.
And she's like, either bring a book or just take one, whatever you're comfortable with. She's like, everything's free. Just come on by. It's just Christmas cheer. And I was like, we'll be stopping by. That is so cute.
That's such a fun idea.
Yeah.
I love that.
And someone was like, oh my gosh, if we bring a book to exchange, should we wrap it? And she's like, I have way too many wrapping supplies. Just drop it off and I got it. And I'm like, that is so cute.
That is so cute.
Isn't
what a
it
fun
such
idea.
a great idea?
I love that.
You don't have to man it and be there. You just leave it outside and watch how happy kids are.
Yeah.
I think that is such a cute idea.
That is so cute.
And I'm sure maybe her kids are outgrown all these books and she didn't want to, she's donating them in a different way.
Yeah.
But,
or they're getting new ones and it's just old ones they're getting rid of.
Okay. How can I do something like this?
It's fun because it makes
cute.
kids, it's a way to make the kids who are getting them excited about books.
Yeah.
Because they're like, oh, it's a gift.
Yeah.
Oh, let's go get a gift. It kind of adds that little extra bit of excitement and whimsy. That's such a fun idea.
Isn't that so cute?
I love that.
Because right now, Mavi is obsessed with books, only certain ones though. and also obsessed with gifts. A lot of the books we're reading right now are all about Christmas and Santa and gift giving and stuff. And he's so excited whenever he sees presents. So I'm like, that would entice him so much.
Oh, I love that. Oh, I just thought of something when you said gift wrapping. Gift wrap is another great way to decorate.
Oh, yeah.
Because every year, if I have paintings on my wall or canvases, I will literally cover the entire thing in gift wrap, and automatically it's like things are festive. And
so cute.
I have these open shelves in my kitchen that are a wreck all the time. All year long.
Wrap it up.
They're a wreck. And so whenever I do my Christmas party, I have all these big Christmas bags of all different sizes, and I just go on the shelves, throw all the crap that belongs on the shelves, throw it in the Christmas bag, and then put it back on the shelf, because
such a good idea, Jess.
You can still get into it, but it looks like decoration.
100%. You're like, that's just my shit sitting in there.
I've had people at my Christmas party be like, oh my gosh, this is so cute. You have all your gifts up on the shelf. I was like, that's not gifts. There's protein powder in there.
I was going to say, yeah, my granola bars.
It's protein powder and cornmeal. Weird crap that I literally took off the shelf and threw in there.
It's so smart, though.
And it's easy. It's fast, too. 15 minutes and the whole thing's done. And you don't feel like you have to clean things off. I've also wrapped in previous years. My house doesn't have a ton of storage, so we throw stuff up above our cabinets a lot that like doesn't fit in the cabinet. So our special glasses we have for Thanksgiving is always up there, and there's these little boxes. And so one year I wrapped those boxes, or wrapped other boxes that had other crap in it, and so it looks like gifts, but really it's all the crap that we don't want people to see.
You might as well leave them wrapped.
I did one year for so long. One year I also wrapped the lizard.
He was a bearded dragon.
Yeah, we wrapped the bearded dragons.
Oh, I was like, you wrapped him?
No, that would be hilarious. No, we wrapped, one of his doors got broken, so it was just covered in cardboard.
Oh,
and
cute.
so I wrapped the cardboard in wrapping paper.
Super
and
cute.
then I drew Christmas trees and snow across the rest of his
He's probably in there thinking, what the crazy lady doing now?
What's happening out here?
It's so
snowing.
funny.
It's snowing.
That's so cute.
You can get really creative with decorations, guys. You don't have to have all the big expensive ones.
Totally true.
Little lights, little wrapping paper, little cardboard goes a long way.
When I was pregnant with Mav, what was that? 3 Christmases ago? 4 Christmases? I don't even know. I wrapped myself under the tree for Ryan.
Oh, I love it.
I did the morning of Christmas.
Oh my gosh, I love it.
And of course I was trying to put on cute, sexy something.
Yeah.
Nothing fit. So I was like, screw this. I'll just wrap ribbon and tinsel. And I did. I wrapped it all around me, put a bow in my hair, and I laid in front of the tree.
Oh my gosh. Best Christmas ever.
I was like, Merry Christmas. Here's your present.
I love it.
I should do that this year because my belly's so big.
You should.
And just wrap that.
Just a big ass bow on there.
Do they make a bow big enough?
So cute.
Yeah, that one was
I
funny.
love it.
He cracked up. He thought it was hysterical. Perfect.
Well, what have you been cooking this week?
This week, it's been a lot of nothing. We've been hitting leftovers. I have the rest of one of my pot pies that honestly I think I'm going to freeze. I'm going to cut it up and just put it in like little bags and just freeze portions of it because it's so good and I don't want to throw it away. I yesterday was craving peanut butter protein balls.
Bites.
Yes. And so Mav and I got up on the countertop and we went to town because I've been making them for so long now that I don't even need to measure or like have a recipe. It's pretty much just put whatever you want in it. And I've been blending it so it's not as coarse with the oatmeal. And so actually yesterday I put dates in it for the first time, which I'm surprised I've never put dates. I just usually use maple syrup. But it was dates, oatmeal, peanut butter in our blender with protein powder. And Mav blended it up. And then I added some water and chocolate chips. And they are so good.
Oh. Yum.
I know. I was like, oh my God. And they're the perfect consistency because I was like, why are these so dry? Do I need to add more peanut butter? I'm like, but I already put a bunch of peanut butter. I was like, just throw some water. And they set up so perfectly and they're still a little moist. Oh my God. They're
like chewy. That's the thing about dates. They make things so chewy and they feel decadent.
Yes.
They feel caramely.
Give it to me, girl. Yes. So good.
So yummy.
And I'm not going to lie. I actually thought about coconut flakes. I was like, I would roll this in coconut flakes if we had some, but I didn't. And I wasn't going to the store. So it was my savior yesterday because I like to bring those when I go to work, and I can pop them in my mouth and keep going. I'm like, oh, that was so good.
Oh.
And keep going.
Yeah, those are nice. Just a quick little snack.
Yeah, I've been doing that. I also did granola bars. I don't even know if you want to call it granola bars. I cut them like granola bars.
Yeah.
But not the same mixture, but very similar, but with applesauce, and I baked it for 30 minutes.
Ooh, yeah.
And it got hard, but it was still soft. Oh, it was so good. I've been on that train, and I don't even know what that is, but I'm on it.
Just the granola snack bar train.
Yeah, like an oatmeal kick.
Snack balls.
Snack balls and bars.
I love it.
But I'm about it right now.
Yum.
What about you?
We've just been eating all the Thanksgiving leftovers, which is my favorite.
Mm-hmm.
Just some pan-fried stuffing. The gravy.
Oh.
The gelatinous gravy.
How it sets up. Mm-hmm.
And it's so hilarious because at Thanksgiving, we had one of Torrin's friends there for dinner, and she went to get a second serving of mashed potatoes and gravy, and she had the little gravy boat thing, and she was pouring it and it slowly
like
coming
globbing out.
Yeah, and then finally it goes bleh, and just like
all of it.
No, just like a just semi-solid blob.
Oh my god,
of gravy. And she was like, ugh. She was like, I was wondering why it was taking so long.
That's so funny.
But the gravy is literally solid. The gravy has been solid all through our leftover eating. I definitely use way too much cornstarch on it, and I haven't taken the time to water it down anymore.
That's okay, yeah.
But I just think gelatinous gravy is the weirdest thing in the world, but it's so delicious, so I just keep putting it on things.
Gravy is so damn good. I'll put it on anything.
Put it on all the things. So yeah, lots of leftovers, and it's delicious.
Yeah.
And pie every day for breakfast.
Oh my gosh, how did your ginger one come out?
It turned out very good. Surprisingly, I thought it was going to be over the top ginger cookie kind of ginger snap, that strong, sharp ginger flavor. No, it wasn't. It was a beautiful ginger flavor with this light lemoniness.
Ooh.
It has this kind of chewy, somewhere between a cookie and a brownie texture.
Yum.
And you put whipped cream on top, so it adds this creaminess. The crust was flaky with a little hint of sweetness and ginger. The whole thing was really yummy.
Yum.
Very interesting, very good. I'm sad that I made it for Thanksgiving when I have so many other options to eat too, because I want to give it the attention it deserves. So I would definitely make it again, but probably during the holiday season, because it does have a nice flavor, and it really wasn't that hard, but it was delicious. It was really good. It was so interesting. But now I have a lot of ingredients from it that
you've never had before.
I've never had before, and I don't know what to do with. So I'm going to have to experiment on a few other recipes and see what else I can make with all of those random ingredients that I've never used before.
Beautiful.
So yeah,
Pinterest,
exactly. Or I'm going to be shouting out to my British friends. Hey, British friends, what do we use this for?
Yes.
Somebody help me out here.
And I feel like you never know.
You never know.
Never know.
Well, I do have friends that live there or that have family from there and stuff. So I've got a few resources we can tap into.
Beautiful. Coming soon.
Coming soon. All the weird recipes from Jessica. So
I love it.
So yeah, let us know what your guys' favorite holiday decorating tips and tricks are. Are they extravagant? Are they simple? We didn't even talk about the fun stuff like popcorn strands and cranberry,
like the orange slices. Those are always so pretty.
All the all natural fun decorating kind of stuff. So yeah,
let us know. Hit us up.
Tell us about your send us a picture, guys. We want to see what this looks like.
Yeah,
and we'll try and post some, even though I've been terrible about posting stuff lately.
But
we'll try, guys. It's the holidays.
I don't even
busy.
take photos of the house anymore because I see it every day. You guys have a beautiful holiday season.
Yeah, and a happy Merry Christmas.
Yes.
Happy holiday, whatever you're celebrating. So yeah, we'll see you next week.
See ya.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
And that, party people, wraps up another delightful episode of Parties to Playdates.
We hope you're leaving with a smile, a story, and maybe a tip or two.
Remember, life's journey is better shared with a friend.
And we're so grateful to be part of yours.
If you enjoyed today's chat, don't forget to rate and subscribe to our show.
Your support keeps our community growing and our stories flowing. We want to hear from you. Please send us your thoughts, ideas, and questions to partiestoplaydates@gmail.com. You can also find us on Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok at Parties to Playdates.
Until next time, keep embracing the chaos and finding the joy.
Take care and stay connected, party people.
Bye for now, and don't forget to laugh a little extra today.
Bye.